All right, y'all, another check-in. So as y'all saw today from the video, I just posted it. So I sold early. I'm pissed. And this is why you have to see what kind of trader you are. Because for me, if I close early and it hits my target, I'm pissed. I also am pissed on the contrary if I'm chasing too many ticks and it goes almost and then reverses against me. That also pisses me off too. But I just knew today, I had a feeling today. So it's not like I'm mad, but I'm not super mad because it's like it wasn't a place we could reverse from. It was a very unsure area. However, I just knew we were going to that 400 tick range. So let's do an account checkup, which hopefully this doesn't fuck up my trading. Usually in the past it did, but I feel like I'm trading really good now. I'm trading like I'm supposed to be. I'm trading. It feels boring. It feels like I'm getting in trades because I'm confident in the trades. Like it's not like this weird thing anymore. So it always tells me that my live account when I pay for data, and it really pisses me off. So okay, this is where we're at today. I mean, you saw the trade, but I got in here at the close of this candle, and I sold when we started reversing, and my target was 18,282. We hit 18,282, and now we're kind of starting to reverse, but we hit it easily. If you want to see what I'm talking about, so the first I closed because see we had this fair value gap here, we were in, and then I almost moved my stop just to this liquidity, which I should have did, and then I had my stop in the second area up here, and then no. Wait, where's no. So no, mine was up here. 8.2. 8.2 is up here. We also were at this 100 EMA, and we did kind of bounce off it at this fair value gap. You see what I'm saying? That's why. I thought we could go to up here a little more, but we wound up hitting my TP. But this one I was like, we should hit this one. But we were up here, and then I was like right here at my TP. So it was a little scary. So it's not the worst to be, because I'm like, we've been down in a downtrend so long that maybe we're just pulling back to go down the rest of the day. But it looks like I said, we had an IFEG. We had two IFEGs. Bullish tap, boom, bullish tap before even. So once we came out of here, I should have known. And then we had this liquidity here too, which I was confident we were going to hit this, not reverse off this liquidity. But this second one here is where I was like, am I getting greedy? But anyway, let's do an account. Let's do an account check. And it's looking good. So I don't want to, like I said, mess my trading up, which is annoying. But we're out of drawdown on the evals. These are evals. These are not fundeds. Okay, we have 2K though on the 150K. However, now that 400 ticks is $800, that's just like 2-3 days. So we have Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah, I could be out of drawdown on all accounts if I don't lose the next 3 days. Now I don't want to put that pressure on me, but I usually lose on a Friday. I've been losing once the end of the week, and that's kind of been my thing honestly for a while. So I might stop trading on Fridays. 400 day is one 400 tick day on the 50K is $400. So that is beautiful. So we could be at a drawdown on this one in 2 days. And then obviously the live account it was up to 1200. So I need to get that back up there. And obviously it needs to get back to the 2.5 I put in last year. But part of me is about to just start taking money out. Now that it's at 1,000, I think I'm gonna start taking money out every day on the live account, honestly, and not even grow it until I get a payout, and then I can think about growing it. I think because then now I'm making $200 a day. That's enough to live off of and stuff. So obviously today's $50. I'm not taking $50 out, but if tomorrow I make $200, I might take $250 out tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll see. Or again, that's just 5 days. So that's 3 days this week. Then if I don't lose, that's $600. And then that's just like next week. And it's back at 2K. And then I can take it out after that. Especially if I can get a payout in the next week. So maybe I'll wait to the end of next week and see. End of this week and see if I take money out. Because if I'm out of drawdown, like I said, and then I can win again next week. Because like I said, that's the only problem. You can get a drawdown. And then next week, I can lose every day. And I'm just back in drawdown. Like that is the roller coaster I've been in, but I feel good. Like I feel like trading is just, it feels like boring. It feels repetitive. It feels, good. You just look for a draw. It's just the taking 400 ticks and like, getting the same number every day is a little weird, but because it went to 250, but again, it did go to 400 today. So it wasn't like 400 wasn't at a place where we could have took profit at. And that's just where we are. I could show y'all, so yeah, this candle started to look like a hammer, and that's why you have to wait for candle closes. Even if it causes you to lose, just set your risk and forget. And that's what I like to do. I don't like to do trailing stops. I don't like to do break evens. You just lose or you win, because even when you do break even, your gains will be cut very badly. And we're still pushing. And we have this zone here. This zone was red too at first. I can't remember, but this was the zone I was targeting at the 74 or something like that. So it just, yeah, this zone with this liquidity point, that 74, this liquidity was my target, but I was like, I'm not trading all day, so I'm glad I got my little 400 ticks. And we have all this space on the 15-minute. We have so much space on the 3. I went on the 2, and then I waited. I wanted this candle to IFEG, this red fair value gap, and I would have stayed in. But once it closed below, it tapped it and closed below. I was like, ooh, we might go lower, even though I should have waited. And then we wound up IFEGing and then continuing. And I almost got back in here. I almost got back in here at this candle, and then this started happening, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait. But it played out nicely. Obviously, we got a good move in the beginning. I was up. You can see the replay, but hey, that's just a lesson learned, and we're still going up. Like, could have got 200, could have got 600 ticks. Let's see. My entry was 18.82. It was down here. Boom. Okay, not 600, 500 though. It's kind of slowly going up. But at least my 400 was hit. But yeah, so again, hopefully I don't lose tomorrow. The draw has been very clear. So I think we just keep going, Keep going. And we're almost there. This is the process it takes. It takes a lot of patience, and especially when you dig a hole for yourself. And the good thing about it, though, is, you need 5 days to get a payout. So you can have 5 $200 days even in drawdown. So I can get a payout, like, there's no, like, I don't have to wait 5 days. Like, if I'm up in a bit that I like, I could get a payout as soon as I'm up on any of these accounts, because I've had 500 days. I've had 5 days over the minimum. So let's keep it going. Like I said, I would love to get a payout the end of the month. Well, no, it'd be the beginning of May. So I would love to get our drawdown. 8. I could get to, if I don't, this is if I had to take no losses and no short trades like this. It was full 400 ticks every day. I can get up to almost $2,600 on the 150K account. So I could get a payout of like 500 or 1,000 if I want that. Obviously, drawdown's $4,000, so I'd be only like $2,000 left or $1,000 left to trade with, which is not the ideal, but it would pay for itself. And then I could be out drawdown here tomorrow, so it'd be $800 on the 50K to take like a $200 payout or something, which is not ideal. That's why it'd be nice to maybe do it in May. But then again, boom comes, you're up $3,000 on one, 1,000 on the other. So it's like, ugh, I kind of want to pay up, I kind of want to build more room, and then boom, you just lose the next week, and then you're back in drawdown. So I'm probably just gonna take whatever I can, even if it's like $300 on both, or 1,000, and then 200 on, you know, the 50K. I already hate that damn account anyway. So it might be a yeah, just take out 200, 300, and if I'm in drawdown, then I'm just fucking in. And then if I lose the trade after that and the account's blown, then it's just blown. But we'll see. We'll see. So we're doing good. We're winning. We're killing it. We're almost out of drawdown. Can't let that affect me. Don't let that affect you if you're there too. And we're just going to keep rinsing and repeating. It's boring. We're rinsing and repeating. It's boring. We're rinsing and repeating.